YouTube world, X world, what's good, y'all? What's really good? Nothing's good with the Cowboys nation. I can tell you that much for right here, right now. Ain't too much going good with the boys down here in Lone Star State on the north side, man. Cowboys take us shellacking 48-32, man. They got the brakes beat up off them, to say none the least. To say quite fairly. Nah, you ain't gotta do no wellness check on me. You ain't gotta, hey, I was in attendance. Yeah, I was there. I saw what happened. I saw what went down. It is what it is. Cowboys just don't come out ready to play, have their opportunities, but early in the game they let it squander away. I mean, Packers didn't really. I mean, give Packers credit. Jordan Love emerged right before your eyes. Matt LaFleur had the perfect game plan. He ran laps around Dan Quinn. I mean, he ran all the laps around Dan Quinn. It wasn't even really close. But everything's still good. It's not good for the Cowboys, but if you're a Cowboy fan, man, don't trip. It is what it is. Everybody want to witness it, they witnessed it, so it's just one of them things that we just get ready for next year. So it happens. It happens too many times with the Dallas Cowboys, but it happens. Big facts. And where do we want to jump into first, y'all? Where do we want to jump into? Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. We can dive into a lot who really deserves all the blame. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people the whole team deserve the blame, much as I can say. This was a typical game that you just couldn't have happen. And if you're a Cowboy fan, how many times have we said they got to come out starting fast? And the Packers, give them credit. They knew what their game plan was. They won the toss, and they chose to come right down and receive that thing and go score. Cowboys had their opportunities in that first drive on a third down, able to get off the field. They commit a penalty. And then you have a chance to keep them out the end zone, and you commit another penalty. Boom. Packers bomb first. And then the offense does what it does. That Dak CD combination that we was talking about, that shit went out the window. That shit went out the window. Quick, fast, in a hurry. CD started off with a drop. And then Dak started getting erratic and he started getting inaccurate. And there you go. There you have it. Offense never gained rhythm. Although they did run the ball early. They did run the ball early and they were able to do some things. They really was. They just ended up stalling out. And of course, you got the turnovers. You got all that plays into it. There's a lot that goes into blame, but I'm going to be honest with you right here, right now. Mike McCarthy and Dak, I said that this was going to be all on them. They deserve most of the blame, but you can tell by Dan Quinn, that dude was up out of here, bro. I mean, it is what it is. That Matt LaFleur ran circles around that dude, and Jordan Love played a hellacious game, but Dan Quinn's defense is just, they fell apart. They weren't able to get stops, and you saw the weakness in their team for a long time. But it really is going to fall on Dak and Mike McCarthy, as it should, because Dak, you're giving up interceptions at the wrong time. At the same time, we're dropping passes. It just seemed like, we just really didn't have our hand on the game. What's up, big bro? I got big bro that want to jump in the chat. I'm surprised he up in here. Let's add him to the stage. What's good, big bro?
Man, I'm here, man. What's going down?
No, ain't nothing much, man. We just, basically putting the cap on Cowboy season as it falls again in another blunder. So that drought continues. I'm on the subject right now. Who deserves more blame for this game? Who you think?
Ah,
It's so much it can go around for everybody. Like I said,
I,
bro, none of your
I,
stars really showed up, bro. Your defense, bro, boy.
boy. First of all, man, they had an incredible season. I want to give a shout out to them boys because they did have an incredible season. Uh, 3 straight years, 12 wins, 12-5 again. You get bounced again, first round exit again. Um, the blame, bro, I put the blame on everybody. But Mike McCarthy is the biggest blame. Got to go. You can't
Agreed.
bro. You can't have Sam Williams. I don't know why you keep Sam Williams on special teams. Like you should have just brought Kevin Joseph back, bro. Let him play the gunner. You got Sam Williams as one of your gunners, dog. Like that's nah, bro. Come on, man. Like, bro, it's Bum Foster gotta go, man. Like Dan Quinn was up out of here. You can tell he really didn't care about the game. He ain't run no blitzes. He ain't do nothing, bro. They two small linebackers that got burnt today. And I listen, I'm a Cowboy fan through and through. Y'all know this. But what I tell you and Big Bro the other day, I said, say, man, I don't want to see the Packers. Big Bro, oh, 38-10. Okay, man, like, look, bro, I'm telling you, I didn't want to see them. You know what I mean? But, hey,
Hmm.
it's okay,
Nah,
bro. It's
their
okay.
problems were big, and it's mostly on defense. That their run defense, it's no secret. It is no secret. And
Clark got to go. I mean, I hate to see it, but Marquise Bell should have been playing safety. You got beat, excuse me, on your strong safety tonight. Yeah, I mean, your free safety did okay, but your strong safety got beat. Both Marquise Bell and Donovan Wilson go after Aaron Jones, and nobody cover Musgrave. Like,
bro, they had the Cowboys defense lost, bro. They really did. They had the defense lost. Now you look up, they only gave up 415 total yards, but they gave up a whopping 143 on the ground. And Aaron Jones ain't even played all that year, had 2 touchdowns all season. He come in with a season high in the postseason. And the Packers are undefeated in AT&T Stadium, so it's just something that has to be done. It seems like Mike McCarthy was working with the Green Bay Packers instead of for the Dallas Cowboys. So,
Cowboys, yep.
and it also
That's
looked like Dak Prescott was too. I mean,
true.
he
Yeah.
really got exposed too because once the pressure got on him to actually deliver and do something, this is where he's not. Uh, this is not where he's should be absolved of blame because when it seemed like the pressure got real tight, that's when he started staring down receivers and it just wouldn't work, which we always felt if he would just run a little bit more and not be indecisive, game plan would have been wide open for him. So it's just one of
Bro,
those things. I did see in the first drive, it all started where we said this CD and that connection just it was something special, but you had a early drop by CD Lamb, bro, and that kind of like took wind out their offense, bro, and they never kind of fully recovered
uncovered, yes.
and got their rhythm right there, and you could tell from their body language, especially CD body language, it was like, he felt. He felt throwed off that he had a drop, but then at the same time, it was like the passes weren't accurate neither. So it just, bro.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Oh, Matthew Stafford hurt. Um, let me ask you a question. Why would you throw a slant to
Brandon
Brandon
Cook.
Cooks that's covered by one of the best corners in the league?
Now he did get away with a holding right there,
He
but
he
that,
did. He did. He did.
that's neither here or there.
Here and
But
there. Yeah. He
uh,
did.
I've always said, bro, you got to throw it to 88. But once he had a drop, and then once they couldn't get back on rhythm, you saw Michael Gallup actually had a good sight, and he's just a little too late.
But I said he gonna have to look for other guys, man. Like Dak don't know how to look for other guys. He stick on one, maybe two first, but he needs to, bro, open it up. When I said that, he needs to spread it, bro. Then you can't just target one guy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I know what you're saying, bro.
So, I mean, he talking about his future up in the air. He was on a press conference talking about his future as well. I ain't never
But
heard him talk
but
about his
but that's
future.
why I said him and Mike McCarthy are really a married pair. You know what I'm saying? And as much as it stinks right now, but if you're saying Mike McCarthy ain't the guy, you're essentially saying Dak Prescott's not the guy. Let's just keep it all the way a buck. You know, I'm riding with folk, but let's just keep it a buck. Dak Prescott has had some of his best seasons being with Mike McCarthy, and it still has not translated into any postseason success. None.
So
None.
let me ask you this question: why are the penalties? Why are they getting so many penalties? Where is that coming from? Is that just
I have no
bonehead
idea.
mistakes?
I have, like I
Because
said, on the first drive, we had a chance to get off the field, penalty on defense. Extends the drive. Then we have a chance to keep them out the end zone. We jump off sides. And that gives them the opening touchdown. And it was just
it
killer,
just went
man.
from there. Yeah.
Michael Parsons and this defense. I mean, D Law, like I said, he started the game off and then he started the game off with the penalties. He started off with the good stops and then he started with the penalties because basically he was the one that.
One that gave up the fall, yeah, outsides. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. The Packers, they're smart. They knew if they won the toss, let's go ahead and start first. Let's not let the Cowboys start first. And we've always said Cowboys just got to come out ready to play. Defensively, they had their chance that first drive. Just two penalties ended up costing it. And right when you saw the moment was tied, you know, this offense and the quarterback folded. But I would talk about the offensive line. Did you see how much Tyler Biotis got work today, bro? You
Bro,
feel what I'm saying about him, bro?
they got to do. Well, he's a free agent. So I let him walk. I
Bro,
put Hoffman in there and go with it. Your team goes a little drastically different coming up season anyway.
yeah.
So, I mean, I let him walk, bro. I let Tyron go ahead and retire because I think Tyron about to retire. Or he's going to go somewhere else.
I don't think he want to go anywhere else. I think he'd rather retire. It should be a lot of clean changes. The only problem is you're stuck at a spot where you're picking 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we kept saying that the curse is lifted, but to be honest with you, the Cowboys won't win something until, man, like I said, Dak is still my guy, but you're not. It shows you're not gonna win with these undrafted and fourth round projects, bro. It's that that's basically what this all boiled down to. You're gonna have to get you a top flight quarterback sooner or later. Sooner or
Bro,
later.
he I mean, I hate to. I don't, man, do you look to. I'm gonna ask you, I know you're that guy. So I'm going to ask this question to you. Uh, would you trade him? Would you try to get something for him?
It
Because he
all
got
depends.
fifty-nine
It
point
all
point
depends
two on the
what's on
cap.
the what at this point. What he say? Everything is on the table. Now you just have to put something on the table that's worth my value. Worth my while because they are gonna have a rebuild. I The problem with trading Dak, somebody is still gonna have to pay him.
So let me
So
ask you this: Would
how
you
much
take?
you want is depending on how much he's gonna get paid.
So let me ask you this: Would you take 25? So if they say they'll take 35 million of his cap to any team in the league, you think somebody will go for that?
Uh Though that's probably a question that can be answered at the moment just because the season's not fully over. And you'll probably just have a lot of changes and a lot of turnover going over in the NFL. So you probably have to wait till after the Super Bowl to probably ask me that question. And then we'll try to come back to that. Because that's a good question. But I don't what the Cowboys can do going forward. It'll be interesting to see what Jerry do. Everybody keeps saying Bill Belichick. I just don't think that it's gonna happen.
Uh,
I don't know if Bill Belichick is gonna happen.
I think if it's not him, it'll be Mike Vrabel.
Hmm. So basically, we talking about a Dak and Mike McCarthy future. As you see, as a parent, they're not getting it done in the biggest games, and every time they lose, they don't look good. Last couple of years, we don't blame Kellen Moore. Mike
I ain't blame
McCarthy's been
Kellen
a
Moore on
block
that.
play callers. He's still the head coach, and Dak Prescott is still the quarterback. So,
It's one of the two.
if not
Now,
both,
yeah, because you done got rid of head coaches, and this quarterback's still here. You done got rid of offense coach. You done got rid of uh, quarterbacks coach. You
yeah,
got rid of receivers coach.
mm-hmm,
You done got rid of offensive line coach.
mm-hmm, yeah, nah,
you
facts,
done got
man.
you done got rid of everybody except two people. And before that, it was just this one quarterback still here. And I hate to blame. I don't want to blame him because I don't want to blame him.
I don't want to fully blame him, but he did not
Yeah,
show up ready to
show up.
play. And the defense, like I said, bro, I think Michael Parsons made one play. One play, and I don't even think they blocked him on the play. He just happened to get back there. But outside of that,
He didn't
I
show
didn't
up
even
either.
hear him make any noise, bro.
No, no, they ran at him like you said. They ran to the outside. They ran at him up the middle. Wherever he was, they
Cutback
ran
lane,
it.
bro. That
Cut
offense
back.
looked exactly what Kyle Shanahan runs with the 49ers. And I'm telling you, I bet you Matt LaFleur took that recipe. He's a Shanahan disciple, ain't he?
That's yes, he is.
So yeah,
He
that
was on that
explains why.
Washington. He was on that Washington team when we was talking a couple weeks ago. Me, you,
Mhm.
and Big Bro on here, and we was talking. And yeah,
Yeah.
he's that. Yeah, bro. He already knew a game plan. He already knew they was gonna win.
Nah, Jordan Love is actually a beast, man. But it just sucks to see Dak Prescott, fold under the moment like that. That was very, very discouraging. And it really does prove at this moment. I mean, you only are what your last game says you are. And every time in the postseason, your last game stinks, bro. Your last game stinks. I'm just keeping it real. Your last game stinks. Uh, like I said, being at that game, man, bro. Woo, them
Man,
Packer
I know
fans
you
was
had a good
represent.
time.
Them Packer fans was in there representing, bro. It is what it is. It's something that us Cowboy fans are used to.
Bro, this is sad, dude. You got the number 2 seed, bro,
You did all that
and
to
you
be undefeated at home and finally
home,
get you some home
bro.
playoff just to stink up the joint.
You the first team in NFL history to lose to a 7 seed at home. At home,
Nah, and got drug at home. This game wasn't even close, bro.
close
Like
at all.
it wasn't even close.
Then you couldn't even get an onside kick. You had an opportunity to get an onside kick, go down there and put more pressure on them guys, and you couldn't even do that.
Couldn't even do that. Nah, man. Like I said, give credit to Matt LaFleur and the Packers,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah, they
They
had a good game
they
plan.
came out and they did their thing. Unfortunately, Cowboy fans and Cowboys nations, you got to endure more pain. And this is why I love this channel, doing this channel, because we covering everything in Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. So I got to walk back to that car and at least go back to that globe life and be like, well, for the first time in a long, long time, I can actually be like, I can't wait for baseball season. That's really all I got now because the Mavs, they pissed their game away yesterday, and then the Stars, in the they're still in the chase and the run. But yeah, looking at that game, bro, being at that game, it just you felt it. You just felt the offense and everything going
It's
on.
it seemed
So
like he paid them, bro. It seemed I ain't gonna say he paid them. It just seemed like he don't want to coach here no more. That's how I say that.
who? Mike McCarthy?
Yes,
Yeah, because the
that
pressure.
was a
Well,
that was a perfect setup.
who wants to coach the Cowboys when you're gonna get no credit for the success and all the blame? Who wants
I,
that position?
you know what it reminds me of? LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love. When LeBron James, when Cleveland will win, they'll give LeBron James all the praise. When Cleveland would lose, Kyrie and Kevin Love will get all the blame. LeBron wouldn't get nothing. That's what it reminds me of.
Like I said, that was a total beatdown, bro. That one stank, man. Final thoughts. What do you think? Basically not only just of the game, but the direction going forward. You already calling for Bill Belichick coming down here?
I think he gonna talk to Jimmy. Oh, have you ever a chance to listen to Jimmy Johnson plea
Nah,
to the Cowboys?
I
Go
probably
listen
have to
to
go back and look it on Twitter and see what's up.
it. Yeah, go listen to it. Because if I was them, I would have been playing that in the locker room. If I was them. But hey, that's just me. Um, but man, I don't know what they gonna do. I think Dan Quinn going to Seattle.
Shit, after that defensive performance, you think? See,
Seattle hire him anyway. He gets to run this show. He gets what he wants. He gets to do what he wants. They not worried about this. They know what he can bring.
so knowing that you was already gonna lose coaches, is it time to just
I would clean house. I would.
and
I give.
everybody's up for sale? If you got something that you want to trade for, come do it. It kind of reminds me of when SMU caught the death penalty and everybody came into Dallas and swooped up
Only,
everybody.
yeah. Only people that's untouchable is CD and probably just CD and Michael Parsons, bro. That's it. Them only people untouchable. Oh, you want to throw Tyler Smith in the mix? But I think Zach Martin gonna try to figure out how to retire. I think, like I said, I think Tyron's finna retire, bro.
Both of them.
Yeah, I think they gonna figure out how to retire. They getting old in the too, bro. If Zach do play next year, it
It'd be
might be
his
his
last
last.
year.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you right there,
If
bro.
Tyron do play, it's gonna be his last. Dang, that boy Puka's.
Bro. So what happens when the season ends and Mike McCarthy has announced that he will be returning 2024?
Shit, man, you can't bring that dude back after a loss like that, bro. You bring that dude back at something like this, dog. You don't give a damn about winning no Super Bowl. You got one of the best coaches sitting out there right now, dog. You ain't put him on
How you
speed
know that?
dial.
How you know that?
What?
How you know Bill Belichick's one of the best coaches? I mean, there's no his history, his resume shows that. But as of right now, how do you know that? How you know that's the Bill Belichick that you getting? That's the GOAT.
You get him that Prescott. I guarantee they in the NFC Championship game this year.
Nah, I don't know about that. And I'm a Dak guy, but I think this is more about Dak, bro.
Okay, all
Uh,
right.
I'm just keeping
I,
it real.
I'm not a Dak. I've been on the fence about Dak. One way I'm here, and then way I'm over there.
So for
But
me, to tell you, bro,
but so do you? Let me ask you this: would you just try to move on from Dak and go with Trey Lance?
see, that's another tough one, man. It's tough.
Do you try to go get Caleb Williams? Excuse me.
Damn, you gonna have to give up a lot.
I'm throwing out. I'm just Drew May. I mean, May
Drake
out of
May,
Drake May out of North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Mm. I don't know, bro. That's some, as the man Elijah said, Trayvon Diggs is a dude I would keep too.
oh
He'd
yeah,
probably
Trey.
be
Yeah,
untouchable as well. And
yeah,
I'm in,
yeah.
I'm in total agreement with you.
I agree with that.
But yeah, you're gonna be stuck at
Deron
24.
Bland is another one. My fault. Deron Bland is another one.
Yeah, and I didn't understand why we were playing so far off in coverage like that,
On the
bro.
tight end,
Bro, defense was really a letdown, bro, because they couldn't stop nothing. And like I said, what made it worse was when Dak really got under the pressure. He folded. He folded.
bro.
Yeah,
What?
he threw for what, 400 yards, 61 times. Threw for 61 times,
That's too many times,
but
bro.
let's be real. Let's be real. All the way up for the first 3 quarters, bro, he was not getting it done.
That because they started playing prevent D, so he can figure out a coverage of prevent D. He knew where he was going. That's why I said. That's why I said, bro. He has to get in the film room. He needs somebody like Troy Aikman to sit his ass down and let's go through every goddamn game you done had with difficult ass coverages, bro.
Bro, sometimes it might just not be the teacher. It could be the student, bro.
Damn, that's big for you to say that, bro.
Bruh, I ride with folk, but
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
let's just let's look at it. In the defense was bad. Don't get me wrong, but you couldn't tell me that Green Bay defense was that good to make you play the way you played.
Bro,
That's
they
where
go
I'm like, come on now, bro.
San Fran go smash them next week.
That's neither here or there. But all I'm saying, if the Niners did you that same way, okay. But the Packers defense was not supposed to do y'all that way. That's where I'm like, bro,
It
there
made it
I
look like
can't
they ain't even
defend it. I
studied.
can't defend it.
Yeah, it made it look like they ain't even studied this week. It made it look like they ain't even practiced hard this week.
No, they practiced. They just folded when the pressure got up on them, bro. That's the MO. That's been their MO. And them playing at home has been a safe haven for them just because they can front run a little bit once they can get up, but they had no chance to get up in this game to start early. No, nothing. Nothing. And they got drugged. They got drove. In all 3 phases, they got drove. I don't know what Turpin business was trying to keep bringing the kicks up out the end zone, but those were not good ideas, man. They really weren't.
Bro, that's Bum Fossil doing that stupid ass. Man, you gonna make me go off on Bum. I'm trying to, I'm trying to, I'm trying to be cool.
Man.
He got to go. I would have let him go week when he came out with that stupid Sam Williams penalty a couple weeks ago. He would have been on the first thing smoking out of here.
Yeah, man. And we was all hoping that, Cowboys were going into the postseason playing some of their best ball. And for them to be down 27-0 before anything doesn't even happen, bro. It was like, what the fuck?
Bro.
Like,
Like I said, bro, I didn't understand why you throw a slant with Cooks on Jair.
I get what he's saying as he broke off. He's not understanding why the slant ended up going. That slant, I don't know what it wasn't that it was a bad call. It's just uh Jair, he had good coverage and we made a bad pass. It's really what happened. Yeah, man. I don't need no wellness check. Your boy good. Yeah, I went to the game. They got stomped out for the first time in 17 tries, and the first time, and it happened to be against the Packers still. So at the end of the day, Lord give me breath. I'm gonna wake up the next day, go get this paper, go put myself in the best position to succeed, and keep coming in y'all face like pornography. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I ain't tripping. You know, it sucks, but hey, boy got a whole bunch of stains on his shirt. It is what it is. That's Big Bro done came back.
My bad.
What's the deal? You done fumbled over like looking like the cowboy?
No, man. I had a phone call. I had to ignore it right quick.
Nah, if you have to go take care of business, I understand, bro. It's all good.
But no, bro. I don't know what they do, bro. I really don't. I don't know. Should they just do a clean hall rebuild? Should I keep 4, 88, 7, 26?
They all cost money, except probably Deron Bland for now. But whenever his time is coming, he's gonna deserve money. So you're looking at about a good 60% of the cap. You're looking at right there. Do you want to start fresh?
I don't think they will.
If
Just
you
don't think they will.
if you're starting fresh and you're bringing in Bill Belichick, that means you're saying you're keeping Dak Prescott, right?
I think he can win with that. I just think he'll do it in a different way. I do. I just think he'll do it in a different way than what people is not expecting.
Having a fresh start, you're feeling.
Yeah, I think he would. I think if Dak's smart, like I said, bro, I would, man, me, I would reach out to some of the older quarterbacks, dude. What am I doing wrong?
You folding in the moment that matters the most. That's all it
But
is,
but
bro.
but what I'm saying is, okay, what coverages? Because if Amen would have got that coverage tonight, you know, Amen would have bust him up. It would, you know that Amen would have killed him. You know this with their
Aikman
offensive
was
line. That,
a top overall pick. That is expected of him, and he delivers like that, bro. Dak Prescott is not that, bro. This is not to say he's like bad, but he's not that.
so you gonna pay him $60 million, or you gonna move on?
That's the question you gotta say. That's the question you gotta say. Dak is gonna win you some games. He's just not gonna win you the game. Like I said, I ride with Foe, bro, but you know, in the it's all judged by postseason now. You know, who cares about the regular season? You only care about the regular season is when you stink up the joint and you don't even make the postseason. But you get to the postseason, you don't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a repeated offense,
Like I say, bro, it's big coming from you though, cause you a
bro.
poor advocate. You ride and die for folks.
I mean, and I done died with Foe.
You tired of
I
folks,
mean,
man?
I ain't got that many lives left with that Foe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it real. You know, I'm still going. If Dak is still the quarterback, I'm still gonna ride with Dak. That's just how it's gonna be. But it's just keeping it real, just keeping it all the way to buck, bro. When the moment is needed, bro, and it's more in the postseason when he got to actually live up to that expectation and do something. You see what happened, bro. My
So
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Now
So
it's not all his fault. This loss to me only falls on his shoulder because he's the he's the captain. He's the quarterback.
with them 2 interceptions hurt.
Oh,
The
fact
pick
that
pick six hurt. That pick six hurt. That pick six hurt. You can't stare down a receiver, man, like that. Like you just lock in on him, bro. You don't look nowhere else first. I'm throwing this slant right here, and that's we gonna do that.
they were actually running the ball decent enough. They just
Stop running that bitch. I mean, excuse my language. They
man,
stop
say
running.
what you want. Yeah, it's the channel, man. You say what you want.
They stop running it, bro. You were getting
He
five.
said,
You were getting
"You
five a
father
pop.
whop and you stop running that
Run
bitch."
it,
That's what he said. I say it for you.
bro. You get five a pop and you stop running. You just come out, just eliminate the run altogether, and then you want to run when you down. You down. You down by 24 points. And you running the ball? Come on, man.
Bruh. Hey, I mean, like I said, being at that game, the Packer fans took the hell over in that bitch, man. And it was frustrating, bro, to be on that side, but I can tell I have matured to a higher degree. Cause one thing he's always growing up learning, if you're able to dish it, then you got to be able to take it when it
Take
comes
it.
on the other
Yes,
end.
sir.
So
I
it
got it.
is what it is. Like I said, I don't really let the Cowboys get to me like that
Like you
anymore
used to.
because
Yeah.
I niggas still gonna talk about them, but at the same time, it's like, bro, God give me breath. I'm gonna wake up the next day and I'm just gonna, make the best out of it. So, Cowboys is Cowboys. I ain't out there playing for them. I can't really do nothing with them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And a lot of talk about, this Bill Belichick. They wanted to get Zeke back, but Bill Belichick was the one who said no.
Word?
That's supposedly some rumblings about that. So if you follow any Cowboy writers or anything like that, stay tuned to that story. Let's see how true that can be. But I don't think Jerry's in no type of mind to make any type of decision right now.
I thought he gonna take heck. He took what, 4 days? He took what, 4 or 5 days just to let Jason Garrett go. So if people think he's gonna do this in 72 hours, y'all mistaken this. He gonna take a week or two, man.
Bruh, that's why I tried to say, man, I'm just like, bro. Y'all saw him keep a coach for 3 straight 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 seasons. So do not go and shoot the sheriff if this dude says Mike McCarthy is coming back 2024. And if that means he's coming back 2024, then it's all just, it's one of them things.
Yeah, it's his last year on this contract, and he just gonna let him ride it out.
Man, a lot of things need to be addressed. Everything needs to be addressed from the top bottom.
Yeah.
Everything
man.
to be addressed.
Yeah. The running backs coach to the offensive line. Man, who this dude they brought in from 1979? They brought back a dude from 1979, man. Then he leaves Seattle. This Seattle had one of the worst offensive lines last year, man.
Bro, something like that for sure, bro. One of the two. He said use Trey Lance next season. I've heard you talk about that. Well, I will say this much. You get a full off season to see what he can do. So if you keep Dak, he's gonna be looking over his shoulder for real. This year, he didn't have to.
Yeah.
Next year, he'll have to if he's still here.
Yeah.
Question being asked: why was Dak and CD arguing so much? Dak was terrible timing to have an issue. That was terrible timing.
I did read Dak lips, and he did tell CD, "Hey, you bullshitted on that route."
Bro, he did, because after he had them couple drops, bro, I saw his body language. I still got the little footage, man. His body language got bad after that, bro. But then Dak tried to go to him again, and then it was Dak's fault. He was inaccurate. So it may create more tension there. And it just seemed like they weren't there. And then here you go. Okay, if I'm having a problem with CD, let me throw this slant to Brandon Cooks, and you saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, to answer your question right there, that's what I saw from my vantage point of view.
I seen them. They had some issues. They had the Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown issue working.
Man, I can't wait to see Overshown come for this defense. As we get chat jumping in a little bit. He's still a little thin to me, but hey.
Hey man, if he can play linebacker, I'm all for it. If he can play outside, I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for him playing outside linebacker. But in the middle, you're gonna need somebody who got some girth.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have some big dump trucks right there.
You're gonna have to have two big guys in the middle who can hit.
He said Dak just proved his haters right about
Right.
him.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, cause Gilly jumped
well,
on Instagram quickly.
I will say this. A lot of people said he was a mid quarterback, but they said he's a turnover machine. The regular season, he wasn't. Now you got into the postseason, he happened to do that. But like I said, offensively, they just didn't catch rhythm.
No.
And really, you're gonna have to wear this. We're gonna have to wear this, Cowboys Nation. It is what it is.
Yeah, I got a Green Bay Packer fan at work. I'm gonna have to hear it. I
And
gotta
who's
hear.
the fan? I can respect the fans. Let them talk their stuff. Hey, that they're proud of their team. I would have talked the same stuff if we would have won. So that don't has no bars to me like that. But
No, it's the other fans. I gotta hear from the Giants
yeah, it's the ones
fans
that ain't
and
even have a chance to even sit at the table, bro. Like,
yeah,
get your miserable ass
yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? What the
Dang,
hell?
he called CD a crybaby? Come on, bro. How did he cry, Timmy? Like,
Now I will say this: he had them couple drop passes, bro. I'm telling you, his body language was bad, bro, and it missed him. So when Dak was arguing with him coming out of a route, like I said, I'm not putting all the blame on CD. All of them motherfuckers deserve blame, bro. All of them.
oh yeah, I believe that. I'm just asking, like, how did he cry? Because I mean, he did have
Well,
bad body language.
he did do that after the San Fran loss,
He did cry.
and
Hey
he
man,
started getting fed the
I'm
ball,
I'm gonna say it right now. Michael Parsons, do not get your ass on social media.
bro. I
Stay
mean,
your ass off of social media.
that dude was
Please.
nowhere to be found.
Please.
That dude was nowhere to be found up in that thing. He said Dak ain't it, man. CD got in his head, bro. It just seemed like when it didn't click in the
I agree
beginning,
with
the
that too.
pressure mounted on them and they fold under pressure. Dak folded under pressure because he really threw you out the game in the first half. Regardless, whatever happened to pad the stats or
I
whatever the score has. In the context of the game, bro, the pressure got up there and he folded. It sucked to see him running off the field the way he did all the way to the locker room because I'm like, y'all didn't have no sense of urgency like that on the field. You had more sense of urgency running y'all asses off the field than playing on the damn field. So that's what pissed you off more than anything. So
of course, bro. Man say. And he deserved to get hit with that damn towel a couple years ago. Shit, the damn king or whatever it was that hit him. He deserved to get hit with that.
man,
Like, bro, it ain't no excuses, man. They got to do something. Jerry got to put up a shut up. If he want to win a Super Bowl, he will have to go get him a coach. You got to get
do you have to
like
get a coach or do you have to get a quarterback?
you got to get both. You gonna have to get both, bro. You gonna have to get
BOFUM,
both.
you're gonna have to get both of them, huh?
You go, bro. It's either you go to Bill Belichick or Mike Vrabel and ask them, can you win with that? And they tell you, yes, we go win by running the football, play sound defense, or you go blitz. Cause Dan Quinn don't blitz worth shit.
Facts.
So, so either you go, can y'all blitz? Can you disguise coverages? Can you make another quarterback think look like he looking at ghosts? How can you get it? How can you do
Yeah, he going back to saying that very first drive, man, they were able to get off the field twice. They
it?
ended
Yeah,
up having penalties, and
yeah.
and
I
then
agree with
they had a
that.
chance to keep him out the end zone, and the Marcus Lawrence jumps offside. That stuff just happened, man. That stuff just happened.
Yeah, I agree with that. The Ron Black had a piss poor ass game. Stephon Gilmore, he looked like a shell of himself.
They
Like,
forced
bro,
him to tackle,
bro,
and
he
that was
shouldn't have
the
been out there.
worst thing. But like I said, bro, Jordan Love played a hell of a. Matt LaFleur had a perfect game plan. Like I said, he ran universe laps around Dan Quinn today, bro. He really did. He
But that's
took
the
Michael Parsons
same
out
thing
the
he did
game.
last year. Same thing he did last year when he faced him. So, bro, you don't switch up anything. You went to zone and you don't even play zone coverage. And you
You a
go
man,
zone.
yeah, you're a man cover team and you back here playing off ball zone. Motherfucker, for why?
They ain't did nothing for you to play. Like, I can see they beat you, man. They beat you in zone. Something that you tried. Why?
Yeah, bro. Like I said, the defense gave you no shot. No shot. They got ran on, they got thrown on, whatever was on, they put it on. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly
Bro,
how it happened. He said
bro,
Dan
listen.
Quinn soft as fuck, man. Hey, I I don't know
Bro,
what the deal was.
I think he got that job lined up for Seattle, and he told his ass.
Nah, I think Matt LaFleur just he boy, he ran circles around him. That
But
might that
he
that
don't run
might
zone. What kills me, he don't run no zone, and you run 90% zone during a freaking game. When you don't run zone, you ain't run zone none this year, and you want to go zone in the playoffs?
well, you're running with a lot of zone because when you kind of play your gap blitz in defense, run defense, your linebackers are not feeling. So that's probably why you're playing a lot of more zone. And I think they probably prepared for Love's legs more than his arm. And as you see, Jordan Love can throw that thing.
Bro, hey, that's the reason they wanted to get rid of Aaron Rodgers.
They saw
Hey,
what they had right there.
yeah,
Now it's up to the Cowboys to figure out if they can see it in Trey Lance because they didn't see it in Trey Lance in San Fran. Now that's sad to say. Do I
but
need to
that,
move on from Dak Prescott? But I'm like I said, I'm just trying to keep it a whole buck here, bro.
oh,
I'm
you
glad for the
good?
season that he had where he didn't turn over the ball as much as he did. But it all goes for naught because you went into the postseason and you chose to really play your worst ball at the worst time
Bro,
against
he,
a defense that was not elite to any degree.
bro, that was 31st in damn near every category.
Come on now. This is right here where Dak, I can't let you off the hook, bro. I really can't.
Man, Joe Barry came out and said, man, they look pretty good on offense.
Man, I feel you. We do need more girth in the middle. That's what we're talking about. We drafted Mozzie Smith. It just, that's a
Man,
lot
say,
to ask for a rookie.
hey, I
But
hope they don't draft for another. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm a diehard Michigan fan. Go blue. Listen, man, you bet Steven, Will McClay, Jerry Jones, y'all better not draft another damn Michigan player
on the
in a
defensive
on
line
a
for damn
defensive
sure,
line
because it
ever.
has not worked. It
Uh,
has not worked
Taco, and Mozzie ain't working out.
at all, bro. I'm right there with you. This was a complete embarrassment. Tell me about it, man. Being at the game and you hear all that go, pack, go. I mean, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Had this been like 8 years ago, I would have been on one of them reels that Dallas TV be having. Bro. Like for real, bro. But it is what it is, big bro.
Bro,
It's unfortunate, but like I said, none of your stars came to show up and play. None of them.
bro, I seen MG start catching passes.
And
I
you was
said,
like,
where this been all year?
hey man, my man Timmy Terry, he got something to say exactly what you was talking about. They asses need to stay off of the media and all that stuff. You told me we had that conversation anyway. You said, bro, why is D-Law going out here talking? He need to keep his damn mouth shut. I remember we had that conversation.
bro, this dude,
Had
they
that
say
same
D-Law.
conversation. You go out there and run your damn mouth, and on the first drive, your ass catch an offsides. Get your ass on, man. Come on, man.
They say, how you gonna stop her? I'm gonna stop him. You what? How you gonna stop Aaron Jones? I'm gonna stop him. I'm D-Law. I'm gonna stop it.
Now he did early, like I said, he made the plays early in the first drive, and then he made the play offsides that cost him the drive at the same time. So that's some unfortunate shit, man. He said Dak was balling all the way out, and then we get to where we really need him the most to ball out, and what happens? And like I said, you know I ride with foe, bro. You know I do. But goddamn,
bro.
Hey, keep talking about it, man. He said he can't keep doing this. Hey, he sound like Big Bro, don't he? Big Bro was saying the same shit. He's like, bro, I'm done with these niggas, man. He said, I can't take this frustration with these dudes no more. He
man,
said the same exact thing.
I feel you on it, bro. Listen, I feel you on it. Hey.
Bro, normally any other day I'd be pissed. I went to the game, man. Trust me, I should be pissed off more than anybody, but it is what it is, bro. This is something that you have to see, and it's just something that we're gonna have to wait our turn for another season.
Man, screw that. I can't do this. I'm like Big Bro. I just wait till the playoffs start.
Oh, so you're gonna treat it like basketball?
Yeah, I just wait till playoffs start.
And it's still gonna be what he's saying right here. He's basically saying it's gonna be the same old, same old. Even if you're waiting for the playoffs, it's still gonna be same old, same old. So
hey man, if they get somebody like I was listening the other day, Nate Newton and who was that? Nate Newton, wasn't Darren Woodson. It was Tony Tolbert. And they was like, Tony Tolbert came out and said, hey, Jimmy will find us, man. Jimmy will find us if we got an outside or we got a flag called on us, man. That'll be
he might cut your
man.
ass. Fuck the fine. He might cut your ass.
Cut you. Yes. He said they don't have that fear in they don't have that fear in Frisco no more.
In Frisco no more. Do you know where they at? That was back in Valley Ranch days. You know what I'm saying? This is Frisco, a whole state of the art type stuff. And when you go there, you find out why these boys is undisciplined. And, you know, y'all got all the biggest glamour and lights and stuff
what
like that.
What did Woozy say? I'm glad I left because there ain't no more glitz and glamour. I can actually play.
Thank you. And what's mad is y'all got all this glitz and glamour, and when it's time for y'all to put the glitz and glamour on, y'all ass fold. Y'all don't even want to show up. Man. There are accident waiting to happen. That's what Stephen A.'s favorite line is. Be patient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There are accident waiting to happen. They'll never let you down. What sucks is, I told you this, what made me more nervous than anything is right when motherfuckers like Stephen A. start saying stuff and they start praising the Cowboys, they ass let you down. When they bash them, they good, bro.
Yeah.
Once they start singing their praises.
Yeah. Bro, I told you I think I told you yesterday. I said, look, bro, I ain't really talking about him. You say you nervous, bro? I said, man, ain't nobody talking about the Green Bay Packers, bro.
We both said that.
Ain't nobody talking about the Green Bay Packers, bro. That's a bad look. A bad look.
Bro, it was all the way around, bro. Mike McCarthy, what'd he say? Looked stunned at halftime. Did he even get his team ready? You see what I'm saying?
No. He don't get his teams ready. He get his team ready against teams that
ain't good. That he's farly superior, better than on the coaching staff and in talent wise.
That's why they let him go in Green Bay. That's exactly why they let him go in Green Bay.
So you had a lot of number one seeds with Aaron Rodgers and what you do. I don't think he had a lot, but he had a couple. Matt LaFleur ended up having that last time, but still.
He didn't have Matt LaFleur. They had two. And they got bounced it every year. But when he a lower seed, they win it. Excuse me. My blood pressure up. I'll be checking. Yeah. Okay.
Bruh, I got some clips from today's game, but I'm going to be honest with you. You know, it'll be a short clip. It'll be a farewell ending script. It wasn't too much to really get up in that, for sure. We did miss Zeke, bro. Something went in the locker room on the offensive side of toughness when Zeke left.
Bro, listen,
But he was only averaging 2 yards a carry, though.
listen. He was at the game. He should have went down to the locker room and
I
told them they
said
coming
that was a
back.
bad move.
You did say that. Well, he should have gotten their ass in that goddamn locker room. He was at the game. He should have went to the locker room and got that goddamn ass.
Whose ass was he gonna get into?
His best friend.
Bro, Dak was shell shocked. Yeah, I saw Dak presser, bro. The dude's a shell shot. You know, they got that look of a person that just got knocked the fuck out, and now they're coming back to their senses, and everybody's telling them what done happened. You know, and they got this look like, damn, that really happened to me. Yeah, motherfuckers, it happened to y'all. You got your asses whooped. Straight up, bro. Man, chat room going in on Cowboys, showing no love. No love. Dak says the same thing after a loss every time. Zero emotion. He looking like a robot. So if he looking like a robot, he'll fit perfectly with Bill Belichick, is what y'all saying?
Yeah, I mean, bro, listen, is either gonna be him or you gonna have to give up some draft capital to go get your number 5 pick.
Hey, Jimmy Johnson did go off at halftime, bro. I was peeping that out on Twitter, and I'm like, damn, bro. It had me ready to get my ankles spatted up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Bro, it made you ready to come ready to play, bro.
and I absolutely don't know what happened in that locker room, but I'm here to tell you right now. They went into that locker room shell shocked, and they had no adjustments for it. They had no adjustments to make this even closer game. Only reason it got closer game because Green Bay took their foot off the pedal. And even when they did that, they were still pouring it on.
It's snowing, man. So, just FYI.
Yeah, I seen it sleeting out there. And I needed any precipitation, and I ain't going to work tomorrow. So,
Well, I gotta go. So.
well, I might still just because I can't be sitting at home stuck on this. So, but you made this point. I think you made this point earlier in the week is especially at home when the defense ain't getting no turnovers, bro. They're a below average defense, dog.
Bro, he like I said, he's a hell of a defense coordinator. Don't get me wrong. When he comes in, he know how to
He,
turn it up. He can get
he's
what you
like a good
need.
players coach for sure.
Coach, yes, but bro, if you need somebody to sustain, he's not. He's good for the first 3 years, and it's time for him to move around, bro. That's what happened in Atlanta to him, bro. He got their defense good. The second year, the third year, he fell off. They fired his ass.
You know, you did a lot of talk about this. You said, what would you trade Dak for? Would you trade Dak for Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry was a free agent. He's gonna be free agent. They gonna let him go,
They would
man.
have to sign him out right
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah, I will bring him in if it's the case. I think he's a free agent for sure. I know I seen some on Twitter saying TikTok today that he posted when coming back down here. He has a house down here, so people don't get alarmed. Talking about he want to go play for the Cowboys. He stays down here in his off season, bro.
Man, we heard that with DeAndre Hopkins. We heard all that
Yeah,
shit, and ain't
yeah,
now
bro.
another nobody came down here.
Man, yeah, he has a house down here, bro. Most people that's in the NFL, most people have a house down here. So you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Y'all chill out with all that, man. Like, look, he might be down here, he might not.
I'm trying to get it all the chats right now, my guy. Hey, the chat room is actually buzzing, man. My eyes is still kind of tarnished from
Oh,
what I
you
just.
just go skip? Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
like you just go, man. I'm trying to hit all the comments as possible. my eyes is just a little, tarnished from that bullshit I just witnessed in person. It sucks to go, 16 straight home games and you finally get into, a situation where you can win your thing, but huh, here you go in the
Detroit
dream
won.
again.
Detroit won 24-23.
I don't give a damn. I'm basically in the off season. I'm in the off season. I'm about to rock with nothing but Mavericks and stars. I really can't wait for the Rangers to come around. So, but nah, talking about the team has no heart. It's just like you say, when the moment matters the most, and they get put under that pressure, they bust. They bust and they fold, bro. Every single time. He said, "Now you ain't got to trade Mike McCarthy for nobody. You can fire him, but I'm just telling you, for an owner who had a coach that went 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 3 straight years.
Man, he finally got Garrett up out of here though.
But that wasn't after 3 straight 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 years. Your boy Mike McCarthy has went 3 straight 12-5 seasons. Now, I, hear me and hear me good, please. I'm talking about Jerry. I'm not talking about me, because he wouldn't even have to do no post conference if it was me. Nah, it's cool, bro. Don't even worry about speaking to the media. You can speak to them Monday at the final presser, that type stuff, but you ain't got to speak to them after the game.
I
That's
think
just
like
me.
I think he go talk to Jimmy. I think he go talk to Bill Parcells. He's real close to Bill, real close to Jimmy. Um, I think he go talk to a couple more guys. He might reach out to Michael Irvin. He might reach out to Troy Aikman. But I do think it's coming. It won't be this week. I don't think it'll be next week. I think it'll be the week after when they fire Mike McCarthy.
You think so?
I think it's coming. Just
I'm
don't.
I'm still kind of willing to bet he still coaches 2024.
I don't. If like I said, if he does, bro, it's the simple fact that he has a 1 year contract left
That,
and he don't want to pay him. That's it.
so, like I said to y'all in the beginning, I've said this from the jump, bro. Look,
But he did. My bad. I'm gonna cut you off.
now
He
go
did
ahead.
have Jason
I
Garrett acting like he
wish.
was the. Uh,
Now go.
he did have Jason Garrett act like he was the head coach and still in the building, and they knew they were gonna fire Jason Garrett. They just didn't tell him right then. So
Bro, nah, he right. Bill Belichick is not saving the Cowboys. Not at this stage of his career. He ain't saving no Cowboys, bro.
I believe
Unless
if
you're
they
gonna start all the way over, I can understand you starting Bill because he can instill a type of culture for some young guys. But I don't think Bill Belichick wants to be part of anything rebuilding.
bro, they got a good relationship. So I think if Jerry come to him and say, "Hey, I'll let you buy the groceries," like he did Bill Parcells,
That
and you can
man, that
coach.
marriage did not last long. Once he started seeing what he was cooking, Jerry said, "Look, I'm a come in and put this dish in," and it just didn't work. So,
Yeah, when he did the TO deal, that pushed everything out the window.
bruh. So, like I said Dak ain't going nowhere with that contract, but this coaching staff needs to go. They didn't even show up for this game. I've kind of
Dak
said
didn't
you're kind
show
of,
up either, though.
which is facts, bro. Which is
So
facts, and
nobody showed up. The office coordinator, head coach didn't show up.
the
Defense
defensive
coordinator didn't
coordinator
show up.
damn show didn't show up. Your
The
star
off-
players didn't show up.
yeah, none of your star players showed up. So you can't just put it all the blame on one accord. You got to put it on everybody.
From the top to the bottom, to the root to the fruit. But
I
I
mean,
have been on par to say it's gonna be more expensive for you to get rid of that. You're kind of stuck with him. You're kind of stuck with him unless you can trade for him. But who's gonna trade for that cap and pay him is the question.
like I said, if they do 35 to 45 million dollars, I said 35, but if they do 35 to 45 million dollars, they can eat up that cap somehow. I believe a team will trade for him because they're looking for a quarterback. Everybody looking for a quarterback. I would go holler at Atlanta. I would have
Well,
made a call to Atlanta quickly.
I don't know. I don't know. What have you always said? The Cowboys won't win another Super Bowl until what? Or you ain't
Jerry
gonna throw
Dock,
it out? He done- until Jerry what?
Doc,
That's foul, bro. That's foul.
listen,
But
listen. I
that's a way
told
of
you,
stepping down. I see.
man. Listen, listen. Until he gets out the spotlight, they won't win nothing.
Yeah, to be the first person to be talking after the game and always having these radio
Bro,
shows, bro. I mean, you make it harder for you create and to your credit and to a lot of people's credit was why did you answer any question about Mike McCarthy's future last week? Why?
bro, he said Mike McCarthy should have been alarmed when he came out and said, "Man, we'll see what he do in the playoffs." Oh, nigga, he telling you right then and there, dog. You got one time, bro. Come on, man. Bro, like, man, listen.
Bro, it's harder. I still ride with foe. Only I done died with foe. I done got shot the fuck up with foe, man. It is what it is, bro. But like I
I'm
said,
gonna get clowned tomorrow, all day tomorrow, and I hate getting clowned by people
every
at work.
Cowboy fan is gonna get clowned. But this is why they keep watching us, and they're gonna be mad at us and want to keep watching us when next season come around and we running for it anyway.
Bro,
We all had it planned out for a deep Dallas playoff run, and I
they
think that was
had
the
it.
mistake. That was the mistake, as you talk about. Nobody was talking about Green Bay. We kept talking about you got a chance for two home playoff games.
But like I said it with you and Big Bro. I said, bro, you gotta, bro, they high. They high. Aaron Jones come off 3 straight 100-yard games. They high. You don't want to play them. He wanted to play him. Then I asked him to, group text.
No, I think, but this is more than anything what he was saying. Green Bay's defense is not that good still, bro. And as you
I
say,
under,
they're gonna get beaten the next round.
oh
But
yeah, man, San Fran ain't going
it
to
was
play
for
with
the
him.
simple fact that they're undefeated at AT&T Stadium and they're a different team when
I
playing at
understand.
home. The
I
only
understand
problem
what Big
is
Bro.
they're the same team when they get into the playoffs and the situation matters the most. They're the same team.
I understand what Big Bro was trying to say.
Yeah.
I got all that, but I was just saying, like, bro, like I told you, if they take that same intensity on the road, and I've always said that to you and Big Bro, they take the
Mhm.
same intensity they had at home on the road, this team will be a hell of a man. They could have been a number one seed, not even been in this position. But they didn't know how to take that from home to road.
I don't
And
think it
so
mattered, bro. I don't
it
think
came back to bite them in their ass today. That Arizona loss bit them in that ass still. And it bit them in the ass again tonight.
the hardest way. The
Yes.
hardest way.
Bro, because now our team, if Dan Quinn is here next year, which I don't think he will be,
And
but now you got to make a decision if you go move Michael to linebacker or you go keep him at DE.
yeah, because he's too light to be playing defensive end, bro. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it all the way 100. He's too light to be playing defensive end,
DE.
but
Yeah.
with what you're having with your linebacking core, because Van Der Esch most likely gonna have to leave. He's most likely probably done played his
Retirement.
last bit of
Yeah.
football, period. So
I'm not breaking no. Hold on. Let me say this. I ain't breaking no news, nothing like that. But I think he should retire. If I were him, I would.
I would too. If you're
Yeah,
having spinal neck issues,
he
I
should.
would
Yeah,
retire too. You
retire.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, you're right.
He can't sell us Mike McCarthy.
He can't.
He
But
he
the only
can sell us
thing,
Mike McCarthy, but he will.
I'm trying to tell you.
He will, and that's why I think he didn't come out and say he was fired tonight. That's why I said he came out and said he gonna wait a couple of days.
Mm.
So he go, dismiss the team tomorrow. They gonna do all that, and after that, we'll see what happens. I wouldn't bring Mike McCarthy ass back. You give a damn. 12 wins or not.
I now that's me. I agree. Only Jerry has shown his history has shown us something else though.
Never, never, I ain't gonna say. I can't. I don't want to say. All right.
Mm.
He loves
Man,
mediocrity.
say what?
He loves mediocrity. He loves standing in the middle of the pack. He did.
And
That's why
to the comment
he the
right here,
one.
it makes us so naive and gullible to thinking that the Cowboys are actually gonna do some shit
Bro,
year after year.
bro, he the one pushed for the 7th seed to get in the playoffs. He the one pushed for an extra team to get in.
Because he kept going 8-8,
Eight
eight
and
and
eight,
eight,
eight and
eight and
eight,
eight.
eight and eight. Yes. So they gave him what he wanted.
And he
Let's be
becomes the
real.
first team to be the second seed to lose to a 7th seed.
Am I lying, fam? Am I
Nah,
lying about that?
nah,
He the
nah.
one they lobby to get a 7 seed in to get an extra team in the playoffs. They did that.
That's
Steven and
facts.
Jerry did that.
That's facts. I uh Michael Parsons, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, he didn't
I'm not
he
saying
was
Michael. I
he
understand what you're
was
saying.
invincible, bro. Like I didn't see nothing from him coming in there. Of course you're gonna continue to hear this. The Dak is whack crew. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
That has been the bar that has been dropped a lot for Dak, and it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And to your to your point, Timmy Terry, man, hey, Jerry loves this type of theater. Don't let him fool you. He loves this type of theater. And as good as the regular season was, it had to end the way it ended in terrible fashion. So he can still be talked about and get clowned about. Because at the end of the day, this is going to be the
Yeah,
most talked about thing that goes down is the upset that
bro,
happened. So
bro. He don't give a rats. You know what? Because he still. This is not no shot and nobody. Let me say this. People still go buy tickets, so he
yeah,
don't give a
bro, just because the atmosphere is just it's a
electric.
it's a
It's
great
electric,
vibe to be at, bro. No lie.
right?
Now, not when they getting their ass whooped in the playoffs, but it's a great vibe in there, and it's just something like I say, other teams fans be in there too, deep. You could
Bro,
hear the Go Pack go through the TV. I'm pretty sure.
I heard it. I heard it. Um, but he don't give a care, bro. He don't care because as long as people keep buying tickets, bro, he don't give a damn. He gonna stay mediocre. He gonna stay mediocre. He gonna stay there. He gonna stay there until somebody busts his head and say, bro, come out of it. Whatever you gotta do to get out of it, bro, stop it.
He wants the bro. He's gonna want the credit.
I think Big
Mike,
Bro trying to sign in too. Something he said something. I don't know.
let me check the message. Nah, but bro, I really hate it for the simple fact we gotta go through. Nah, I ain't see him say anything.
They said he was trying to sign in on the stream yard.
Try let me probably send it again. But go ahead, bro. It made to your our point we was talking about. You got to put Michael back at the linebacker spot. Let him
Yeah,
roam. Go ahead, touch up on that. Let me try to send
bro.
it to you, bro.
All right. I would move him to outside linebacker or just. I mean, he's not a inside linebacker by no means. You can use him in a variety of different ways, like they did. But I would try to get more. I would try to get more structure and I would go get a Bobby Wagner at this point. I just have Bobby
That's
Wagner
too
just for
old. You're too old. Don't go outdated. Stay young, man. You're gonna have to get
well
some young
you
guys.
had a chance to go get Roquan and you ain't want to go get Roquan.
Facts.
You had a chance. They even called you. The Bears called them.
Hey, we got we might can do something with you. Nah. We got Van Der Esch and all that type stuff. No, you don't, motherfucker.
Bro, they like the Bears called you was like, come on, man.
Ooh, that's some big facts too. That's actually big facts too. When the playoff games have got on the line, Michael Parsons don't be anywhere to be found, bro. Like in these last couple playoffs, bro, I haven't really heard his name be called.
When teams know how to attack him, then he ain't gonna get called. When teams know how to run at him, it ain't no point.
Bro, he took the Luka route a little too much and started worrying too much about getting these non-holding calls.
Bruh, I he got to play ball. He
I
got to
mean,
play ball. He needs to get off social media. Everywhere you turn, he's on
he on his.
Twitter.
I mean,
He's
now
on
everybody's entitled to their podcast. I'm not gonna sit there and say that, but damn, bro, in the season, come on now.
bro. I said if I were him, I would have did like Kobe. I would have went dark. Would have went dark.
I mean, he's still young though, so he probably can still do that.
Bro, but you gotta if you talking about you this and you that, bro, you can't you gotta come with it.
Hmm.
Man, this dude came in with a Bobby Boucher. I'm like, oh, okay, he ready. He coming to work. He got
Yeah, you
17.
play like
And he played like Bobby Boucher.
not the water boy, Bobby
Not
Boucher.
yeah, not the water boy, Bobby Boucher.
No, I'm saying he didn't play like the water boy. He played like
Yeah,
Bobby Boucher.
like
The water
Boucher.
boy would
Yeah,
knock
yeah,
heads off.
yeah. Bro, I'm like, he come ready. He got Bobby Boucher on. He ready. He got second team. He got something to prove. This mother.
Man, the answer to that question, what are the Cowboys going to do next as far as getting rid of Dak, Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy? That's your
Oh,
question.
DQ gone.
If Yeah, we done already established that win, lose, or draw, DQ was going to be
DQ
gone.
gone. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you get rid of Mike McCarthy, you're basically saying you're not trusting in Dak. You would have to blow the whole thing up. Are you ready for that?
Shit, anybody ready for that?
Are you ready for some losing seasons then to get you some high draft picks to try to hit you on a quarterback? Are you ready for that? Exactly. That's tough. I'm trying to answer you. I don't want to go back to this. So you're gonna be stuck with that. Mike. I'm telling y'all right here, right now. Mike McCarthy will be back for 2024. I'm here to tell y'all that now. I guess go pack go. I guess y'all still got him on y'all payroll. You know what I'm saying?
Cause he coached like he was on a damn payroll.
Oh
He
man.
he coached like that last year when they played their ass. Shit.
What's up, Mr. Cowboy? Hey, man, I'm good, bro. I'm solid, bro. I was at the game, bro. Like I said, uh, had this been like years ago, I wouldn't have been able to control my temper. But I started going to the Cowboys games at the right time. But bro, they lost. It is what it is. I'll be talking about some more things coming on, but we gonna wake up the next day, gonna be going. I'm gonna get this paper, and I'm gonna like I said earlier, I'm gonna keep putting it and coming in their face like pornography. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, keep doing you, bro.
Nah, that's what's
Keep
just gonna
doing
happen.
you.
But I mean, it is what it is. Hey, everybody on Dak head in that bit. Dak, Mike McCarthy, and Michael Parsons are subject. So can we all say they all suck? There is not one bit
He
of
came out
blame.
and said he sucked. I'm just glad he admitted that he actually sucked for a change. He didn't take the Romo approach.
What is he gonna say?
I'm just saying, Tony Romo came out and said, "Hey, it don't matter to me. I got my money regardless." Basically,
This is what you got on Mike your boy about Michael Parsons praising other people up on this podcast and
heck
shit.
yeah,
Man, worry about
bro.
what's in your house, bro.
Bro, I tried. Man, Debo told him, bro. Debo tried to tell him worry about what's over there. I don't think he'll be here too much longer. If they don't get a contract for him, he ain't gonna be here either.
Well, due to the point, he's only like a one-trick pony right now. If you
Yeah.
if you put him in past situations, he'll make some things happen. But if an offense can be balanced and run that thing and line up and play football, bro, it's a wrap. He's not
He
that
don't.
big, really. He's not that
That's
big.
why I said they should have put him at linebacker. You got man. I would have Fowler, Armstrong. I would have man put that dude at linebacker, man. Put
Mm,
that dude at outside linebacker and let him roam.
man,
Then if you want to
pain.
put him in third down situations, then you put him in passing down situations. But in first and second down, bro, you let that dude roam.
Yeah, I said that. I've said that too, and I'm in agreement with you right there. But that can I see Dan Quinn don't want to do that, or he got told not to do that. One of the two, bro. They
Bro.
are losers forever, man.
Yeah, yeah,
This group is Jerry.
yeah.
Unfortunately, he still got 3 Super Bowl rings to show for it, but he's a loser as of now.
Bro, he just man, I don't know what the
Yeah, yeah. They won the East at least. That accounts for some.
man,
Like I said,
I don't count that no more, man.
I mean you don't, but like if you're Mike McCarthy, like I said, you're in a no-win situation because you don't win 3 straight seasons, 12-5, and won the division 2 out of the last 3 seasons. Now,
yeah,
what
you
sucks is
have.
the Niners kept kicking your ass. That's one thing. We all agree that the Niners is a great football team. And
But you let a 9-18 come here and kick your ass in your
not
home
just a
turf.
9-8 team. I honestly think Jordan Love is really the truth, bro. And we know what Aaron Jones can do against us. But for
Yeah,
the Packers defense to have you shell shocked the way y'all were, bro, that is unexcusable. That is
you know
unexcusable.
that game remind me of the Denver game,
How the blueprint.
the blueprint. Yeah,
Yeah, because all they did was play shell coverage
yeah,
and they just,
yeah, yeah,
they stayed on the field and they converted touchdowns.
yeah.
I agree.
That's exactly what that game remind me of the Denver and the Oakland game. That's what it remind me of.
Man,
He can't read coverages. He still can't read coverages. It's been 8 years in the league, and he still can't read damn coverage. It's a damn shame.
man, what's up, Cowboy Nation? Danny in the house.
What's going on, Danny?
A high draft pick in 2024. Unfortunately, I think they're picking at 24. So unless you trade to go up, how far up are you getting? Because you got a lot of people that are going to be free agents. We want another quarterback and all that, but you're going to have to still replenish this offensive line. That to me is going to be your number one sell. If I
I
had to,
don't think they. I think they good.
you think
They
so?
just. I think they might need to get rid of the center. If, like I said, if Zach Martin don't retire, you're good. But if he does,
I
you
think
can
you
put.
still need to get somebody because I think he could be on the fence to be on that verge to retire.
And then you got Bass. So you got Bass. You can move him to left
You got
guard.
Baz, and then hopefully you got Azam Richards.
Some reasons, or you can move Tyler out to to left tackle in case Tyron moves on. So you got Bass, you got Hoffman. I think Hoffman and Bass played pretty good the games that they did play.
What do you do with Lyle Collins? You keep him around and see if you can sprinkle
I,
him in next year.
I would mentor, yeah. I mean, I would have been say Terrence Steele. But I hope he comes back next year healthy because
Yeah.
that dude had one of the worst seasons I've seen at right tackle in a while. He didn't get beat tonight. He actually stepped up. Tyree got beat.
Nah, facts. But
Yeah, Tyree got beat like a mother lover.
it was just more, bro. They just didn't come out ready to play.
And that's on the coaching. That ain't no, that's on the coaching.
How many times have you told me that was my biggest nervousness? Is bro, all they got to do is come out ready to play. My biggest question marks about Mike McCarthy is when we need it the most, do your teams they come out flat?
Bro, I told you he better start busting them watermelons back open too. So them watermelons gotta come with it, man. Bro, man, he better go back to that barn he was in.
Hmm. Nah, man. Like I said, not only can you lose the Green Bay, but your offense, like I said, had you lost 48 to like 30, no, 48, 41 or 45, and it was just now offense could be stopped, that's a total different story. But that was not the case. Green Bay got to do whatever they wanted, and they controlled the whole damn game.
Bro, they beat them up like San Fran beat them up 2 years ago.
Straight up. Straight
They
up.
beat them up. They manhandled them. Green Bay knew they were finesse. They beat them up just like San Fran beat them up 2 years ago. A
So
finesse team.
it
Mike
became a bad
McCarthy has
matchup.
never had a team that's been wasn't finesse. Never. Now Aaron Rodgers, when he took him to the Super Bowl against Pittsburgh Steelers, they was a finesse team.
Yeah. Nah, facts, bro. I mean, oh man, everybody wants the changes, man. Everybody's tired of it, bro.
You ain't gonna get the changes unless I ain't gonna say that. I said that already. But yeah, you ain't gonna get the changes unless Jerry Duke wants to do something. That's real talk.
For sure, Timmy Terry. You know, I'm gonna keep doing it, bro. I'm gonna keep putting it in their faces, bro. Every time we come around, it just this thing sucks, man. He said this really sucks, bro. Cowboy fans, we're gonna have to wear it, unfortunately, for so many years that we keep wearing it. What do you say? The Bow Boys, the Cowboys D got destroyed by the run all season long. And what happened in this game? You give up like
They ran them.
145 yards, some easy yards,
Man, they were getting 10 yards a pop.
which led to the pat. And like you said, your corners were playing 10 yards off, and
Bro, you playing
you still got dudes running wide open.
you playing 10 yards off on a no name ass tight end. He was a rookie, bro. You played 10 yards off. You ain't challenged them. You just like, whatever.
Nah, man. I mean, like I said, anything that the worst things that could happen for the Cowboys happened. Early in the game, they got on defense. They gave up penalties that aided longer drives and gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and your offense didn't respond. And then here we go. And then here we went. And Aaron Jones was something that we kept talking about that like every time he sees the Cowboys,
Bro, he from El Paso. I mean, he gonna
and he
show up
did
down here.
exactly what we did not want him to do. And he was hot today.
He gonna show up down here, bro.
Hmm.
They should have knew it was coming. That's why I say, man, these dudes, all they do is talk.
That's
Just
all they
talk,
do is
talk,
talk, and then
talk.
they have us talking, and we be having a damn our foot in our fucking mouths because of these dudes, bro.
Bro, all
Hey,
they
we
do is
gonna have to
talk.
wear it, bro. We
All
gonna
they
have
do
to
is
wear it.
talk. It's gonna be 28 years, 29 years. They haven't won to an NFC Championship game, bro. Man, at some point in time, you gotta shut the heck up, bro, and move it around.
Get your ass off that radio station. Shut your ass up. You talk amongst your family members and rich folk. Don't
Bro,
come talk to us, working folk.
bro. I don't get it, man.
I
I don't.
do. They stink.
They read the press clippings.
Hmm.
Excuse me. They read all the press clippings. All like Big Bro said they read all the press clippings on that.
Nah, they did, bro, and everybody started praising them, and that be the problem when everybody start praising them.
When when uh when when Terry Bradshaw, Michael Strahan, Jimmy Johnson, Howard Long, and Grunt had all Cowboys going across, and
Michael
and, and
Irvin.
Kurt and, and I said, oh, they gonna lose.
Michael Irvin picked the Packers today because he saw everybody picking the Cowboys.
Cowboys. He knew they were gonna lose.
Man.
Knew they were gonna lose.
Man. Sam Williams, I think he's being misplaced too. He need to be a linebacker too. Shoot,
He played linebacker in college.
that's what I'm saying, man. You're trying to make this fast defense by putting linebackers at defensive end and these safeties at linebacker, bruh. No wonder you get your ass gashed for so much.
But he didn't do that in Seattle. That's what I'm not understanding. Why did he do what he did? When you could have just said, hey, Michael, you going to linebacker. Hey, Sam, you going to linebacker. We go find another linebacker.
Yeah. It don't make no sense.
Sam Williams is probably going to be here another year and he's gone.
And they'll probably go somewhere and flourish better.
Flourish, yeah. Everybody leave the Cowboys flourish after they leave here.
Yeah, man.
The only person that didn't flourish was Cheeto Woozier. And he made a Super Bowl.
But he at least, man, I was about to say he made a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Man, run defense was more than bad. I think you're being actually a little too kind. In the words of Cat
we can't
Williams,
stop the run. No, what? All season we can't stop the run. Okay,
which is big fact. Yeah,
I agree with that.
In the words of Cat Williams, what he told Shannon Sharp, we have an unnatural allegiance to losers that's unlike us. Oh man, you ain't lying. Cowboys fraud out, man. Because when the situation came the most, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, but it reminds me of Martin on Bad Boys. What was it? Bad Boys 3, the third one where they was in the morgue and the brought in the morgue at the building.
Yeah.
He was like, I ain't doing nothing, but he told him, but you're looking. Yeah, these Cowboys some big dead ass titty, but you're looking. You're looking. Man. That's us, but I mean, hey, a lot of people know what's happened, It is what it is. This is the NFL. Folks gonna want folks who has better coaching, but I still gonna ride with the Cowboys. It's just right now they stink. They in the off season. I can move on to different. I can move on to different teams.
So who would you trade? I didn't get to see who said they got their trades. They got trades. So what trades would you?
Yeah. So he was saying that he'll trade DeMarcus Lawrence, Michael Parsons, Tony Pollard, Dak Prescott, and get some high draft picks.
I would keep D-Law, because D-Law is like the heart. He's somewhat of the heart.
Yeah, the heart that started that bullshit of Penable.
Yeah, but I would keep D-Law. He actually shows up to play, unlike somebody else.
Yeah.
He actually shows up to play. So, I would keep D-Law. I wouldn't trade Michael.
Don't do that, Elijah. Don't do that. You're going to be just as disappointed. You're going to be just as although CJ Stroud, he is true. But I ain't riding nothing Houston. So
yeah, I ain't touching nothing Houston either. Even though CJ Stroud did do his thing yesterday, I ain't riding nothing.
What do you say? I wouldn't touch Houston, not even with yours.
Yeah, I ain't touching Houston at all. Like, I'm good.
Hey, Mike McCarthy, this has been, bro. Everybody saw it on Hard Knocks. Was like, bro, are you talking Austin Powers, Mojo?
Bro,
man, get your goofy ass on.
Bro, listen.
Get your goofy ass on.
Bro, if he don't get fired, it's just because it's the last year of his contract and Jared don't want to pay him that much.
Yeah, because he got to pay a lot of other money. You know what I'm saying? And right now, you're looking at what you're gonna do with Dak's situation.
I call any team in the NFL and ask them, do they want a quarterback? The Saints might need one.
But if you're trying to sell Dak, you're not selling him until after the draft, bro.
I sell them during the draft. You ask me.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. Teams are gonna lock in on these young quarterbacks. Dak is having somewhat of a struggle with his health in the seasons. So this season he actually been okay, but still,
Well, I think he did something to his hand, but that'll come out in a couple days.
his hands ain't had nothing to do with his eyes because he stirred down some stuff that had no business do. They can't perform on the big stage. That's something that we said. The regular season is a stage. It's not the stage. And once they get this, wasn't even the stage.
Bro,
It
bro, they ain't gonna do nothing. They'll win 11 games next year, 10, 11 games, 10 or 12 games next year.
Oh, so we gonna
And
be
they,
back. Okay. So that goes to I'm looking through the comments. Basically, you're saying with Mike McCarthy, they gonna win 10, 11 games, and Cowboys fans
I
will be
didn't say
saying
Mike
this.
McCarthy.
Then
I did. No, 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 no,
but
no.
you said the Cowboys. Either way,
Yeah,
you're gonna say the Cowboys are gonna be like this, and we're gonna all be drinking this juice talking about the Cowboys. They're gonna go to the Super Bowl next year.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. No.
If they hire Bill Belichick, nigga, you gonna say that they gonna win the Super Bowl, and a lot of Cowboy fans will. I don't want Bill, me personally. I don't think he's what you need, but
If
a
they
lot of folks is gonna say that.
if they hire Mike Vrabel or Bill Belichick, they will be in the NFC Championship game next year. Next year.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
I think they're more than just a head coach away.
What?
I think they're more than a head coach away.
What are they? How? I mean, secondary wise, yeah. I can say safety wise, linebacker wise, yes.
They need, bruh. Let's be real.
They
The
they
NFC
got a
has
number.
been
They
kind of
got a
weak.
number one. They got a number one receiver. Right or
Mm-hmm.
wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They need a number two.
Bro, the
They got
last
a tight
three
end.
years they done had a top 10 offense the last 3 years. The offense is not the problem. It's just when we need them the most, they ain't putting up no points.
Bro, so I'm confused here. So if they switch out him and Bill, why you don't think Bill would bring him a NFC Championship game? He done been there and done that.
Because it's the Dallas Cowboys, bro. If you're trying to tell me that a head coach is really the difference to take them over the top, we're making excuses for Dak Prescott, bro. Let's be real.
So you think now you think it's that. You don't want to come out and say it's that, but you think it's that.
I'm not going to come out and say it's Dak, but looking at the evidence that we have in front of us when it comes down to the playoff games and its crucial moments, the evidence is right there, bro. Kellen Moore not here. Mike McCarthy took over the play calling. Now this team not coming out ready to play is a whole different story.
That's on him.
That's a whole different story. But hey,
But
I'm still pumping my chest. Shoot, I'm still DFW representing. What you mean? Still gonna represent. I still
well,
got
I'm not.
5 rings to show for it.
Yeah, but them gold rings, them not silvers.
Nigga, gold is way much more. Okay.
You right. Gold is way much more than silver
Okay.
or platinum.
Everybody got that silver stuff. It'd be fake as hell.
You right about that too.
Fake as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Dan Quinn gone. I wonder if Seattle's like, that defense you put out there, motherfucker, please.
They don't care about that. They just want to hire Dan Quinn. They ain't care about that. I don't give a damn about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. He agreed with you, man. Keep D Law, bro.
Yeah, you got to keep D Law in the fold, man. D Law the one. I mean, he did fuck up on
It
a.
was early, bro. Although he made plays, but that shit was
He
early.
made the first play of the game,
I mean, he shined out for real.
but he the only one. Sam Williams, Dave Prescott, Tony Pollard, Joe Lewis. Hey, Trey, you ain't gonna get nothing for Jay Lewis. He's a free agent.
I don't
Tony
think people
Pollard's a
would
free
trade
agent.
that much for him anyway.
Yeah, Tony Pollard's a free agent. So the only thing you might get something for is that. But you ain't gonna get them for Jay Lewis because Jay Lewis is a free agent. Tony Pollard's a free agent.
You're gonna
They're
have to
not
give up.
bringing him back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give up a lot to jump into that. You know, you're
They
gonna
got
have
their
to.
future quarterback is on the bench right now. FYI, just so people can say
You really
that
believe in Trey Lance like that?
Jordan Love.
Jordan
He
Love. You think he's
he
Jordan Love?
he a better Jordan Love. You ask me.
Not until you go out there and you start as a Cowboy quarterback, then you're gonna take on the curse of that spot. Hey.
So how is that a curse? So you saying Romo made it a curse?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying after Aikman, it became a curse.
That is true.
That's all I'm
Chad
saying.
Hutchinson. Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
you spent top resources in that pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Michael
Quinn
wants to
Carter.
go with Dan Quinn, do you let him go?
Yeah. Bye.
You do too much
Yeah.
talking, huh?
He talk too much for me, man. I want somebody who gonna come in like D Law don't talk, man. D Law come in and play, man. Bro, like I said, it's cool to have a podcast, but bro, worry about what's in house. Like the week of the game, you should have did no podcast, no talking, no none of that. You should even took an interview. When they ask you how you want to talk about Dan Quinn, nah, I don't want to talk about the game. That's it. I want to answer no question about DQ, and I love DQ. But don't ask me no question about DQ.
But that's his. That's his. You
That's
know,
his guy.
they need to stop letting Michael run this stuff because Michael run his mouth too much. Because who was the one that advocated to have Mozzie Smith drafted? Michael Parsons.
Michael.
So all right, Michael, you sit down and you shut your ass up, bro. Let's be real.
Well, he wanted Jalen Carter, but that didn't happen. So
Well, you knew that wasn't gonna happen. I would have liked to have him, but you see how kind of that's going on. Everybody say that about Dak. Dak can't read no defense. No, Dak read defense when it's a bad team. But when it's a good team and the money's on the line in the playoffs, he seems like he just can't read them.
bro,
That's keeping it real.
he should have carved their ass up tonight. Ain't nowhere in here you going, bro.
This is where I have my question mark. You see, I always ride with foe, bro, but there was no way that Green Bay defense was supposed to do them the way they did, bro.
Bro,
To
you
have
throw
to have
you
him
ain't even,
shell shocked the way he was,
bro. You threw a tight end screen, and
and
then
it
you tried to throw a screen, a bubble screen. And you
and
had
it almost
Packers
got
looking
picked.
at them quarterback.
Yeah, Tony Romo Prescott. That's basically what we got.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, man.
You don't know if
Bruh.
Brandon Cook's supposed to be getting the ball, or you don't know if Tony Pollard supposed to be getting the ball. Now one of them know they supposed to be getting the ball.
Bruh. Changes got to happen though.
You'll see Trey Lance in the preseason. That's about it, because they going to keep that.
Mm.
Unless Mike McCarthy go to Jerry Jones and say, hey, we got to move around and we can win with Trey Lance, and I can show you I can win with Trey Lance. That's on it. And if Mike McCarthy's here.
Bro, Mike McCarthy can't say I can win with anybody. I don't think he can say that. He might just be an offensive coordinator at heart. Because to me, he's not leading man. I've always said that.
Well, he didn't lead them in Green Bay. It's just the Green Bay was owned by a town. It's not owned by one person.
that's doing media and all that type stuff.
Yeah, he didn't have to do, bro. He didn't have to deal with no media down in Green Bay. He didn't have to deal with none of that. All he had to do was just show up, and the press was there. He didn't deal with no question his job for a very long time.
It's the same thing I say about Trey Lance, bro. If you were so much the guy, then why are you here?
Well, people forget that Trey Lance broke his leg, his ankle. So
Dak did too, but he still kept his job.
he kept his job. Trey Lance didn't because they was winning. But if Brock Purdy didn't step in and started winning, Trey Lance would have got his job back.
Or they would have kept what's his name?
Yeah. Or they would have kept Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to think about it. He got injured. Dak got this on the injury.
Mm-hmm. They all got to grow up, man. Especially Micah. Like I said, man, you do too much talking, bro. And I didn't see you. You flashed one time today just because you were unblocked.
I mean, he had a couple pressures. I ain't gonna, stun on him. He had a couple pressures, man. He just didn't get what he didn't affect the throw it much. But Jordan Love gonna get in trouble throwing off his back foot like that. Eventually, it comes back to hunt you.
Bro, but he was throwing it though. Well, it's easier when dudes are open. Dudes were
Yeah,
actually wide open. That's
hard
probably why
open.
he was
Yes,
throwing it like that. But
like that. Yes, yeah. But it's go come to hunt you sooner or later. It's go bite you in your butt.
bro, that
And
shit
just
sucks. It is what it is, man. It's almost about to be 11 o'clock. I think everybody done made their excuse if they not going to work tomorrow or not. But I've been on here a little bit too long. It's just the chat room been jumping, man, giving us a lot of good feedback, a lot of stuff to talk about. Like
oh
I
yeah.
said on this channel, man, we covering everything in Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, baby. It ain't just about the Cowboys. So I like I said, I'm gonna keep coming in y'all face like pornography. It's just I'm on to another season now, but I'll still be talking about the Cowboys coming up. So you can either get your 7 chuckles in, or you can get this 7 minutes of some good roundtable in when we drop bars here on Sports Rap. So for sure, bro. Let me go ahead and get up off of here, bro, and I'll go ahead and get with you another time tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go ahead and go live tomorrow again, see what some things going on. But appreciate you joining in, man. Sucks that the Cowboys went out like that, but it is what it is, bro. I'll catch up with you. Appreciate it, bro. All
Oh, no doubt, bro.
right, now,
Later.
bet. Man, I want to appreciate everybody for joining the chat room today, man. It was all good. Cowboys Nation, we fall into the same trap, but hey, great season nonetheless. It just comes with more disappointment because we just didn't get it done. And bottom line, did you get it done or not? And we didn't. So it is what it is. But I wouldn't take back anything that I have gotten to witness these last 13 games for sure. So this one stinks the worst, but it'll be some more things to talk about in the week as we get into it. But y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all come back to the round table. Make sure y'all come back to the booth. Make sure y'all come back to Sports Raps, where this is the battlegrounds for all DFW sports. We're going to have to end up turning the page and give some, our other sports teams some love. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we'll still be kicking with the Cowboys coming in there. So appreciate all y'all for tuning in, keeping the live chat. I noticed it was some haters up in here, and I ain't tripping on Packer fans. Packer fans, y'all can represent, do y'all thing. Y'all won the game, so it is what it is. But few of you haters was up in this chat room. Why are you up in here and you're a hater? See, that's the problem. See, half of those folks don't be getting nowhere because they be worried about other stuff. And then they get mad once they think they got something going on. And then motherfuckers be hating on them. It's the energy that you like to feed off of. So, hey, it is what it is. But the Cowboys got their ass stomped. They out the playoffs. They cleaning out their lockers. It'll be some more news coming soon. Until then, stay live. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We'll keep talking about it. Until then, do everything with love because love always wins. And that's law. And that's how we going to bed, baby. Peace out. I can't help it. They ain't them boys.